Back here for another episode of the F1 2017 career mode here on F1 2017. It's season 3, it's round 12, and we've only got a couple of races left before the flyaways begin. And it's our second race, of course, with the Haas team. Now, if you're familiar with how the last episode went, do go check it out. At the minute, it is on Twitch. Probably by the time this uploads, we'll have it upload to YouTube as well. Like I say, it was a fantastic race. So we started 18th, only due to a gearbox not gearbox failure. It was a gearbox change, and we made the most. We made the most of a bad job. We got on with it, and to be honest, it was an absolutely amazing race. It started off wet, which, as you know, around Hungary does tend to help us, and like I say, we were actually running in 5th for a while. Like I said, we didn't have an answer to the Finns of Bottas and Raikkonen. They ran away, but due to drive-throughs, basically a safety car came out, and it drew out so many drive-through penalties because of this weird glitch in the game. Really is frustrating. I got caught out in it as well. Put me down to 11th, but it caught out Vettel and Hamilton as well. Now, Vettel got stuck behind Stroll, so I managed to make the move because I was already ahead of Hamilton by this stage. And, like I said, I made the move on Vettel, and Stroll ran away. But Vettel eventually caught me up once he'd got some clear air. We did have a really good battle for about 10 or so laps, but eventually Vettel, it's Vettel and the Ferrari, absolutely nothing we could do. So he got me into turn 1, ran away, but for some reason we were quicker than Lewis Hamilton, and of course the track dried out. I thought, right, okay, this is where everyone is going to absolutely reel us in. It didn't happen. We actually prevailed and came home in 4th. So starting 18th in Hungary to finish 4th is an absolutely amazing feat. And like I say, it was just absolutely brilliant to be a part of. So, like I said, we've got Spa. We qualified 11th due to... I don't know, I don't think my qualifying laps were the best, if I'm honest. But, of course, you know, being 11th, it means we start on fresh tyres as well, which, you know, is going to help us. The problem I have, though, at the minute is, and it seems to be a recurring problem around Spa, personally for me, is the car feels a bit loose through, like, Eau Rouge and, Eau Rouge and what's it called? Oh, I'm actually starting 10th, someone's got a penalty. Through Blanchimont.
Stroll, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, and Pascal Wehrlein. Van Dorn and
penalties as well for Van Dorn and Ericsson. And Ricciardo as well is suffering from the ridiculous penalty system that's in F1 at the minute. I hope they change it. So let's have a look. Ooh, interesting. Slight rain at the end of the race. What is that going to do for everything? I mean, like I said, I know for a fact that when it rains here, we struggle. Especially when it's like sort of that dry, wet, in-between thing. And, of course, as you know, on F1 2017, the AI are OP in that sort of situation. But we've got to survive to get to that first. Of course, last time out, we just ended up crashing out at, well, before Blanchimont. We just, like I said, when our tyres wear, we come up to that double right-hander onto the sort of curving straight. Curving straight, yeah, because that's a real thing. And, like I say, it was... We have to learn to lift through there in order to make the corner. Otherwise, but me, you know, I'm very stubborn, so I do try and take it as flat out as possible. And to be honest, I'm hoping for a lot better here today. Of course, season 1 we got 6th place here. Season 2, in the second season at Sauber, we were okay, but we just didn't have the grip. Qualifying was fine. Race. Didn't have the grip, made too many mistakes, and we crashed out going into the bus stop. I remember we just lost it and spun off into the wall, and I decided I've used too many flashbacks. You know, that's it, I'm out. And I think I had 2 or 3 retirements in 2018. So that was definitely one of them. 2019, you know, we're on a lot more points than we were at this stage last season. We're in a better car. Even if it's not the Toro Rosso we started the season, it's still a better car than the car we were here last time. The Sauber is just absolutely terrible. Though, according to the charts, it's not that far away. But, as you can tell, Sauber's still propping up the end of the grid. Anyway, that's enough of me babbling on. Let's get on with this Belgian Grand Prix, shall we? 44 laps around Spa-Franchochamps. Can we survive? Can we get a good result here? Let's find out. Skip information as usual. Massa starting on the hardest of the compound tyres. Interesting. I do like that the AI come up with these sort of things. Alright, here we go. The lights count down. Actually, hang on a sec. There's something obstructing my eye view. Got to move that clock. It really does bugger me. And away we go in Belgium. Try. Oh, Massa's already on my inside, so I'm going to have to be careful. Ah! Oh dear. Got wing damage. Wing damage. We're going to have to pit at the end of this. I believe we've just took on. Whoops. Come on, bring out the safety car. Safety car. Come on. Grosjean doing rails. Cut is out! Oh dear me, have I caused the Constantina effect? Oh, whoops. Let's have a look. Let's find the Spaniard. There he is. So what happens? Oh, what Massa's spun as well. And where's Sainz? Oh, what's he done? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. He must have damaged his suspension after hitting Massa. Don't pit. Oh, welcome to the stream, Boschko. I've never seen you before, so as always, with new people that enter the stream, I will give you a follow, and I hope all is well. Don't pit. We'll see how we are through these fast corners coming up, because, like I say, I do like having a full front wing. It does help me. I struggle around this track anyway, so the fact that I'm hampered already, look at that, going ridiculously wide, I can't get back on track. Go on, Boschko. What before I get to the pits? What is? I'll pause it here so you can have your say. Why do you reckon you don't pit? Because you can see that I'm struggling. What is it? Why do you reckon I shouldn't pick? Because I'm just going to be falling down the field anyway. And like I say, if I put on a set of ultras, I can at least charge after everyone else. And then basically I could put on the super softs and hopefully drag it out till the rain comes at the end of the race. But like I say, it never really works out that way. But like I say, I'm giving you a chance to say, because I really want to pit. I prefer being able to flow through corners, which very rarely happens around here. Still. Exactly. The track's built for speed, and I am absolutely struggling. I'm going to be falling away hugely. So, like I say, man, I do appreciate your input. But I need to pit. I really do. What? That didn't feel too bad round there. I'll give it a lap. I think. Grosjean holding up Perez. Perez is my rival in a minute. That's is what I'm going to do anyway. I'm going to put on the ultras again. When does it want me to pit? Lap 10. If I can go to about lap 5, try and get an undercut. It does mean that when they pit, they're going to be much faster than me, but like I said, I'll be happy because I'll have a full front wing. That's Perez going down the inside of Grosjean. Grosjean, hold on. Oh, I'm struggling through there. Perez through. It was always a hard task for Grosjean to stay in front of Perez, but I can tell you what, Grosjean, great start here, has a huge chance to score points here today. Scored a point in Hungary last time out, which was nice, you know, still teammates that can score points. Oh, had to lift through there. So just take it easy through these corners. Has closed dramatically. It took 1.5 seconds out of me. That middle sector, I'm struggling. We use Grosjean to pull us along the Kemmel Straight. Felt really nice going through La Source. Oh, we've got DRS. Look at this. I think we're about to make the move. Grosjean goes defensive. That was like taking candy from a baby. No reason team order should have been there, but he just moved over. I mean, I've heard of being defensive. Like I say, you're best off keeping to the racing line. If you want to be defensive, stay on the racing line. Oh, I've gone wide. I really struggle at this part of the circuit. I said, I've lost the rivalry with Perez, so I don't really care anymore. Had to lift through there, but that's fine. Here we go. We'll have a look at the comments section in a second, guys. There's a Toro Rosso coming up behind as well. That'll be obviously Kvyat because Sainz is already out. Alright, let's have a look. Westy, welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope you're well. Okay. Tell you what, we've got some huge speed going along this Hangar Straight. That's Silverstone. It's the Kemmel Straight. But like I say, as soon as we come off it, we're just so slow. The fact that we're hampered by a front wing issue as well is not really helping us. Might be able to scrape it to lap 10. Might be in the proper work, but I still think that going on to the going on to the ultras early might be a good idea, so that way I can make ground on these guys. Well, it won't be making ground, it'll be trying to catch back up because I'll be having a wing change as well. Alright, so we're pitting this lap, I've decided. I'm going to pit this lap, hopefully. Perez up in the distance. So it was basically going through, on the first lap, going through that chicane, little chicane. I can't remember what it's called. Basically, you had both. I spun Ocon because I kind of chopped him a little bit, the old Schumacher chop, and Massa was spun around as well, I think by Palmer. One or the other. Being smart about this now. I don't know. The car feels okay. The car does feel like I could just about hang on to it. I think once it comes apparent that I'm struggling and they're right behind me, then I'll pit. Going wide at the bus stop will not help matters. Let's have a look. Okay, basically, who's leading the Drivers' Championship? It's Hamilton. Mercedes are leading the Constructors. We're in Season 3. I think Hamilton has about a 20-point lead, something like that. Mercedes have like a 40-point or something like that. And the difficulty is on 100, so it's basically the maximum that Legendary can be before it goes to Ultimate. So basically, once we get to a good team, that is when we'll up the difficulty. Of course, if things get too easy in the Haas as well, or cars like that, then of course I will up the difficulty as well, because I don't want to be, you know, winning. Oh, hello. You know what? Boom. I'll do the alternate strategy. Right, so let's try Jeff's alternate strategy. Hopefully it will help us. So we're going to pit, we're going to get rid of this bloody wing and hopefully, you know, actually have some grip through this corner. I mean, I'm still going to go wide through this corner, I always do, it's just one of them corners I absolutely hate. On the game at least, I love it in real life because, you know, it's P1. How can you hate P1? It's on the game, I always struggle. I am doing, don't worry. We're pitting in this lap, doing the alternate strategy. Changing our front wing as well. Into the bus stop, hook the apex. we go. In case you didn't hear it, boss, basically I'm running 100 difficulty, which is what the maximum legendary can be. Also, like I say, Hamilton's leading the championship and Mercedes leading the constructors. We are in 2019. Mercedes have won each championship so far. Perez is out of the race. My rival has gone, and I am not allowing. I need to get through before I get there, and indeed I am. There's Perez parked up at the side, and we are into 13th place. Oh, it feels weird. I just need to. It's just going to take time for me to get used to that corner. So like I say, guys, we've made an early pit stop so we can change our front wing. We are now Ericsson's 12. I'll tell you what, Sauber have definitely done something to the car, and it's improved them massively. Whoa, 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 shit, shit, shit. Oh, no. Oh, that's exactly what happened to me in Season 2, and I can't believe it's happened again. Just pushing a little too hard, and that's what I mean. The rear end going through there just took too much curb, spun me out. There goes my wheel. I don't know how it hung on, but it did manage it, and just my mistake. Oh, I can't believe it. Did it again. Oh. Ah, shoot. Aside from session, we're out. Once again, 2 seasons in a row. Well, to be fair, I hardly ever finish the Belgian Grand Prix. I don't know what it is about the circuit. It just, I don't know, we just fail around here, we really do. Not exactly what we wanted from our second race with the team. We had a 4th place and a DNF. It did help as well because Perez was out as well, wasn't he? Oh dear. Mercedes take the win. I say it was my fault. I just took too much curb on the way to the bus stop. Well, no, it was going through Blanchimont. So too much curb. Bottas actually won the race. He's not won a race in a while. I say that he won the last race.
Team sport this really is. But credit to the driver as well, though. There's no good having a well-oiled machine behind the scenes without a talented handler.
Really annoyed at that. Really, really annoyed.
Out onto the podium at the end of a thrilling Grand Prix. The drama and excitement are
Last
over,
season it was
and
wet.
it's time to let
This
it all
season it
sink
was
in.
dry. Just
Congratulations
something.
to
I
our
think it's the
top three
downforce
today.
that I have in that Haas at the minute. Just doesn't quite agree with the Spa-Franchochamps circuit. If we're at Haas next season, hopefully it'll be a lot more stable through the fast corners. But next up, Monza does tend to be a good track of ours. Classifications then for this Belgian Grand Prix, which didn't last that very long, is Bottas wins, Vettel second, Hamilton down in third from first. And once again, Hamilton, who started first, fell down the field.
He's come through the field so well today, you know. Well deserved.
No, just
now,
he
let's
needs to
take
do
a
something
look at
about
the
this. He can't keep doing it.
Mercedes have
Verstappen,
extended their lead at the
4th,
top of
Raikkonen
the
5th,
standings.
Ricciardo recovered to
That's
6th. I
it for
forgot
today's
about him
Grand
actually.
Prix, and from
Hulkenberg
it's
7th,
goodbye,
Ocon
and see you
8th,
again
Kvyat
next time.
9th, and Grosjean scores a point at least for Haas. But he did start 7th, so maybe he should have done a little bit better, maybe. Palmer 11th, Ericsson 12th, Stroll 13th, Massa 14th, you got Alonso in 15th, Verline 16th, Van Dorn 17th, and out of the race you had myself, Perez, and Carlos Sainz. Not exactly what we wanted from here today. The standings, however, are as follows. Lewis Hamilton only has a 17-point lead now in the championship. So basically, Vettel's finished in front of him in the last 2 races. Unfortunately, though, he hasn't took maximum points both time. He's finished 3rd, and this time he's finished 2nd. So maybe he can get a home win. A win in at Ferrari's home circuit, maybe. Or hopefully we can have a say about that, because we do tend to be very strong around Monza. But we'll see. I'm not gonna put that amount of pressure on myself. We are only 9 points now in front of Danny Ricciardo. We still have only 1 podium, which was our race win in Canada for Toro Rosso earlier in the season. Magnussen's still there on 17 points, you can see as well. So that's helped us a little bit. Grosjean moves on to 8 points. Magnussen actually outscored Grosjean, so I'm surprised that when I joined the team, they didn't keep Kevin. No changes in the Drivers' Championship. The Constructors, however, Mercedes have a 55-point lead over Ferrari. Red Bull only 20 points in front of Force India, so Force India could trouble them for 3rd. Toro Rosso score more points in 5th place in the championship. However, we're 8th still, that 1 point behind Williams. We need to do better with at least 1 race remaining in the European season before the flyaways. What is going to happen over the rest of the season, I do not know. Will we have a classic race to do today to at least extend the stream a little bit? I did say that I didn't want to do classic races, but then I remembered doing classic races actually improves the little orange parts of the R&D. And I think it's the one I want as well, which reduces the amount of time that developments can happen. There we go, 42 points. Yay! Perez wins the rivalry, so I'll probably get a new one. Respect lost from a lot of teams, but no surprise, we did crash out. It does tend to happen. We will rebuild this. We will recover. We'll move on to Ferrari's home Grand Prix circuit, so it's the home circuit of our engine supplier. What I'm going to do as well, actually, is put my practice engine bits in. There you go, and advance the next weekend. Like I say, guys, unfortunately, I do apologise I didn't give you a full race. God, what's wrong with my throat today? Like I say, if you do like what you saw, at least, like I say, Monza, we do tend to do a lot better. We got 6th here in Season 1. Season 2, I think we came 4th. Like I said, can we get a podium here in Season 2 if we run the right strategy? We do tend to be quite good in the wet around here as well, so that is a positive. It just depends on how the Haas handles in those conditions. But I'm looking forward to it. Do hit that follow button so you can see more F1 content that comes your way. I'm also doing Elder Scrolls Online as well with Positively Glad. It's kind of a co-op playthrough as well. I'm uploading videos to YouTube straight after this stream, so do subscribe to the YouTube page so you can catch up with how Seasons 1 and 2 went. Admittedly, through Seasons 1 and 2, because obviously in the Sauber I was getting frustrated, I used flashback after flashbacks. But of course, you know, not to a ridiculous extent. This season I've calmed down so much more. If I make a mistake, that's it. That is what's going to happen. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Like I say, do drop us a follow please, because each follow and each like helps me out so much, and it motivates me to just keep carrying on. I enjoy making this content for you guys. I really do. I'm a newbie streamer. I don't really know what I'm doing or how to, you know, like, make my channel progress, but you know, I'm going with the flow at the minute. Like I said, just really enjoy it. I will do another race later tonight. So I'm off camera. I'm going to get practice and qualifying done. Do Monza at roundabouts. If I'm not doing Elder Scrolls Online, I will do Elder Scrolls Online. Well, no, sorry. I will. If I'm not doing Elder Scrolls Online, I will do the Monza Grand Prix tonight, because obviously, you know, half an hour of a stream on F1, it's not good. We've got a 10-year career mode. We need to get this these races done and dusted. But until we meet again, guys, take care, and I'll see you very soon for the Monza Grand Prix, the home of Ferrari, our engine supplier. I'm really looking forward to it, because obviously everything going off the last 2 seasons has been really exciting. And like I said, I just want to get stuck in. I really do. But until now, guys, I would actually do the Italian Grand Prix now, but I've got a lot of catching up to do regarding uploading stuff to my channel. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to pass on that and for now. But like I say, I will hopefully, like you say, I will hopefully have more content for you later tonight. Like I say, I will send out a pulse as well on the Twitch pulse thing. I don't know how that works, but I'll put it out when I'm about to go live. So guys, take care, enjoy your day, and I'll see you very soon.